G'day guys, today we'll take a look at the day ahead, our bias of course. We'll have a look at the calendar and a missed opportunity during the London session. Let's get it. Rightio guys, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. It is Jimmy Trades here. Thanks for joining me today. My second attempt at recording this, by the way, but that's another story. You have to turn your microphone on. Anyway, let's have a look at the calendar here. Be sure to smash the like button, guys, and also drop a comment. It will help the channel spread far and wide. And of course, you can use code JimmyTrades for Tradeify and code Jimmy for Apex. You will be guaranteed the best discount at the time. Rightio. Looking at the calendar, bank holiday today, so if you wish sit on your hands, I'm really not sure. Sometimes bank holidays have a funny way of seeing some sort of price action movement, but you know, completely up to you. But I would certainly recommend just sitting today out, have the day off, enjoy your Tuesday. Moving over to these tentative news events, these will likely be confirmed this week as the government shutdown does draw to an end. There's some agreements and approvals happening along the way there, so we could definitely see CPI and core PPI come into play this week. Okay, let's move over now. We're going to quickly look at the missed opportunity here on NQ first. All right. So let's jump into replay mode. We'll just move back to the London Open here. So my trading times, the time that I'll execute for London session is between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. Eastern. And what we have here is a really good setup that I completely missed. And if we take a look at you can see we have this is the high time frame candles here. Okay, and this 30-minute candle closed back inside the range of this candle here. Okay, that is the pin bar candle I'm looking for. All right, and if we move over to the 3-minute chart here, we can see that we had a change in state of delivery. Now, the reason I didn't execute is I just completely missed the setup. We had the formation. Now the formation, yes, it's in the 130 candle, but my rule is I just don't execute until 2 a.m. So right now is where at the close of this candle or the next candle, we should have been looking for a setup. Put our stop at the high, just above the high. And then if we roll forward, you know, we move into the very next candle, we open high, move lower. That would have filled our position. It's at 2 o'clock on the dot, and we just roll forward, and eventually we do hit our target. So there was a valid trade here, and I completely missed it. But it gives you an insight into, you know, sort of the rules I'm looking for, my strategy for the London session. Let's push out to the daily. We've already swept previous day high. We had a lovely candle closure on Friday, very bullish, beautiful expansion yesterday. Really anticipating this to continue today. And in order to do so, we want to see price respect the equilibrium of yesterday's range. Now, will we do that? Will we get a large expansion today? I can't imagine that we'll see this sort of expansion or this sort of candle from today with the bank holiday, but hey, you never know. But that's what I want to see if we remain bullish. ES, the same deal. Equilibrium, want to see that supported, even if we sit up a bit higher here. Overall, ES is a stronger asset at the moment. And if we have a look at NQ, you can see that there is an SMT here from these highs. Okay, and you can see that ES is above that, and we've closed above the this down close candle here as well. So that's another level I'd be looking at, price reacting from that level as well. Okay. All right, let's move over to oil. Now oil, you can see I've got some markings on here already. That's because this is the second time doing this. Oil, we are still inside of this Thursday's candle range. We've just wicked the top of it, so we put in pretty much equal highs there. What are we going to do? Are we going to, after 3 attempts already at breaking this level that I've marked here, this open of the opposing candle here, are we going to finally break through that and continue a push higher using that level to support price? Or will we turn around and take this low resistance liquidity? I do like the idea of price moving lower, so we'll just have to wait and see. Gold, lovely expansion yesterday. I'd anticipate we just continue to expand. We've got this low resistance liquidity up into this bearish FEG. That's where I'd like to see price get into today. If we can get up there, we'll see what happens with this bank holiday, of course. Dixie, still looking at this as an idea. Honestly, with yesterday's candle closure back inside the range, we've swept previous day high just. Okay, only just, but we have. I do like the idea of price continuing to move lower. Inverse correlation, euro, then we want to see price move higher for euro. And I still like this level for price to reach up toward. The pound, we've already swept out previous day low, so a little bit more bearish, so definitely weaker on the pound. I could see price coming down into this bullish FEG and then looking to reverse off of that. Over to crypto quickly, and let's take a look at Bitcoin. Not liking this current candle. You can see that we've pushed up into this bearish FEG. We've swept previous day high already. This is quite bearish in my opinion, moving from this internal liquidity, and realistically, if we're going external, then that's all the way down here. We do have a bullish FEG here to contend with, so hopefully price can get into that level if we sweep out both sides of the range of previous day and use that to support higher prices. Ethereum, similar, although yesterday already swept into the bearish FEG and closed back inside the range, so this is a signal that we'll see lower prices. I'd anticipate we'll see price come down into this gap and sweep previous day low. Okay guys, take care. Of course, if there's anything else you want to see from me at all, please let me know in the comments. Have a good day. If you're taking the day off, enjoy yourself. We'll catch you over in Trade Foundry. Bye for now.